Does it sound like a bass drum? Boom, boom, like a car with bass being amplified. I don't know if the microphone coil gets it. I just got a video, a notification. My notifications aren't coming in, and I got a notification, and the notification was for a video that's probably about an hour long, I'm guessing. And dude, I don't know how this one worked. However you got this to occur there, Mr. Ex-Navy SEAL. You have a guy come in talking about weather manipulation, and then the very next guy is the guy that's running cutting edge artificial intelligence. I don't know how you got this to occur. Hear the bird. And you know the reason why I'm jumping in this one because when the very opening statements are, we're talking about connecting our using our brains and bodies as fucking antennas. And here's the deal. I'm gonna show my face here too. Here's the deal. Whenever I hear the kid that's only about 26 years old, making billions of dollars, working on a computer system for pretty much the planet, because anyone can access his company. Anyone can access it. It's not like he's just working for the American war machine, but anybody could access this. And he come out and just said he's waiting for NeuroLink to get started before he has children. And here's the kicker. I was just thinking about this. Even this goes to Elon Musk too, and everybody on his team. Did you hear my last video where I was what did I title it? Not my last video, but I was talking about a flashbang grenade. And it's in Call of Duty. Go ahead, tell me you don't play Call of Duty or any video games that have a flashbang grenade in it. When someone throws that at you, the whole screen turns white, and you hear a sound that they call tinnitus. Does that not even go into any one of your fucking heads? Any one of you out there working on cutting edge shit? Tinnitus. Flashbang. And if that signal could be matched, it just makes me wonder if any guys that were in like war and that happened to them, and all of a sudden they picked up somebody's radio that was in the field. They didn't even have a radio on them, but they just started, dude, I'm hearing you on the fucking radio, dude. What the fuck? I could hear every word you're saying. And they didn't have a radio, just from the tinnitus and the radio frequency, and somehow it just formed a line of communication to pair and caught, because you're ringing and that's causing bone conduction. Now that radio's somehow it was able to receive just like it demodulated to the brain. This is all possible. It's called voice to skull technology. But it just makes me wonder. You get that NeuroLink. How is that going to stop that? Good question, huh? Is that a good question? People that get NeuroLink and you got the brain chip on. So now the computer is going to start controlling your body's electrostatic potential. And you don't see the fucking bullshit that's going to happen there too. But I do agree with it. Let's go. We're putting them in. It's happening. Because we don't need them. But like I said, the fucking normal population, the general population out there. Well, does this seem like we're getting smarter? No, not at all. It's like humanity is under the secrecy, outrage probability metrics of wireless communication. And that's like the guy that's saying, fuck Elon Musk, this Palantir, whatever. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck Elon Musk. Blah blah blah. We're trying to get the anger modulation and see, because this is a nuclear protein quasi-static, and it's starting to go through the phones from the body. When people get mad and angry, the phone picks that up, doesn't it? And it's starting to transfer that electric field. Most likely, huh? And, I'm not going to go into the past. Some of the comments I've seen on Scale AI's website of the guys that probably had this going on to them. And the comments that they left is, it's just, you could hear the emotion in the words that were left on the page. And I'm so surprised you left the comments there. I really am. But for everybody out there, I had the conversation this morning. Where there may be people walking by my house who are trying to kill me using the very thing I'm talking about. Is there any? Obviously, nobody really wants to speak, but now we're talking about the BCI, and there's Carnegie Mellon right down the street. Robert Morris right there. An installation right there that already released paperwork 30 years ago that shit was happening, and they still deny this. Why? Billionaires, why? Trillionaire, why? And it's so sad that it had to come to, we have to take this fucking, these copper wires you see on my wrist. Copper wires. These little copper wires, and insert them into the brain with a little computer circuit for people to fucking listen. This is sad. And I'm going to tell you right now, how this is just for future, which we're already worried about, and just anybody else that may not be on the same wavelength and be able to have the vision. How are you going to stop somebody from using the outside static field if we still have fucking keyboards out in the public? I'm being dead serious now. And then once the computer's there, where it's going to try to tell the computer what to do to somebody else, and use a malicious attack on someone, or even, hey, like, if people get this as like it's like, there's no way you can miss me walking down the street. I don't even need a fucking cell phone. Hell, I'm talking to people on the phone in my head silently, and it's all possible. It's already occurring. But when somebody wants to jump in there, how do you prevent that? And if you think that thing, hey, it can't be hacked, the device can't be hacked, I'm going to hack your fucking ears. And I will disrupt that. And what is, like, the computer's going to stop that? The computer's going to go to where the signal's coming from? They say they can't find it now. And NeuroLink is just here, a company here in the United States of America. I got China, Russia, Israel, France, Japan. And I want to go to Japan because they only have to work 4 days a week. And they said, start having sex, motherfuckers. We're having population collapse. I'm in! It's just, I'm just so surprised. How does that happen? I have a kid that has a business to manipulate the weather. I'm fine with it. He's out in public. Tell me what the fuck you're doing. I'm fine with it because it's all electromagnetics and statics, and it's very intriguing. And what had occurred here over my house for the past, since about 2013, with all these crazy fucking airplanes every day. And then you ask for what the hell's going on, and it's, I don't know, or do you need to take medication? This is not good. This is not good. And 2013, 2015 rolls around, and now it's 2020. COVID's here. 2021's here. No one's here. I'm the only one walking around outside. 2022 comes. I disappear for a year. I get my cell phone back in 2023. Look at all the people walking around my house now. The fuck is going on? I'm surprised there's like nothing just cracking in right now. As soon as I hang up the phone, you'll hear the little. I really am. I haven't decided what they are yet. Little nano magneto antennas, magnetic antennas, some type of material science. It's like it's instant heat and it's like lightning going through the house. Because when you hear thunder, it's usually from lightning that heats the fucking atmosphere. And I'm not 100% on how all the cold stuff works and how we're using lasers to make stuff freeze. I'm not up to date on that right now, but a laser will freeze light, will freeze and make stuff cold. Cold current, displacement in cold currents. My main concern is it's right there in that nutshell. The human antenna thing, and it's like it was talked about over 10 years ago, and now I don't think I could get an update on any major media company because I don't know why. I have no clue why, and it's quite bothersome whenever it seems like the reality you're in is not the correct reality you're supposed to be in. And the incidents where the planes are definitely building a static field all around us, and I know the main goal is to get to 60 gigahertz around the planet. And at 60 gigahertz, that's oxygen absorption. You think we're having problems with surveillance and wiretapping now? 60 gigahertz frequency. If I'm not mistaken, Bezos and Elon Musk's Starlink, and there's another one that's that rivals Starlink, the same like damn company, and it's working with the fucking installation up here. And they won't invite me up to the base. I'm a civilian. Any one of them people that if they go there, or even that base, they could invite me up there to that base. Because I was up there 4 times already. And every time I went up there, this shit was all over me and got right into their electric grid. They don't listen, though. They won't listen. This is just it's just making me ask the questions when the people start to get the brain. Like, what are these idiots gonna say? Well, you should have never got the link, or your brain would have never got hacked, or your brain would have never been vulnerable for exploitation. But it's happening now. It's happening now. And then that's going to be the best part. Somebody does get it, and we do have the attention. We do have the acknowledgement. Then we remove the thing from the person's head, and it's still happening, huh? And then what? Well, it's not that. It couldn't have been that. And then everybody I'm speaking to right now, the malfunction in the system is it's not even being talked about, but the actions of people using the theory of stupidity is not sufficient enough. It's not sufficient enough. You know, they're sending. You guys are deporting all these people. Can you guys deport me? How do I get deported? And can I pick a country I want to go to? Can I pick a country I want to go to? Hey, can I be deported, please? And you're throwing all these people the fuck out. And I'm going to ask to be deported. Will you do it? And that's where I got to call the bullshit. I got to call the bullshit. You got people who want to leave and you won't. Okay, we'll take you. Because it's getting to be too much here. And then whenever I do get deported, all this stuff, is it going to follow me? And if it follows me and these guys say something, what happens? Because I would love to get the fuck out of this country right now because nobody wants to talk. If I go to another country, hey, I'm here, this is happening, where's the research? Can I go? Because I've already spoken to every federal agency that I could possibly speak to, every local law enforcement, every state law enforcement, and county, and I got judges and attorneys, and they all fucking run! Ready to go. Fuck this country. I'm embarrassed to be a fucking American.